Hello everybody, welcome to the first episode of whatever the hell this is. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I haven't posted this week and I wanted to tell you guys a fun little story. I think I'm going to call this like random shit, but with like an exclamation point and a capital T, just to get past those pesky little YouTube guidelines. It's been so long since it's just been me and you and me talking back, just chilling, just hanging on out. But you're looking pretty good. Oh, I look good? Oh, thank you. Okay, I read the room wrong. Okay, no problem. If you don't know me, and you probably don't, my name is Damian Cross, and I am very quite obviously a little bit alternative in some way, shape, or form. So yes, welcome to the first episode of Random Shit, where I talk about random things I want to, and then I make a video on it, and then I monetize it, and then I make money off of it. I'm joking. I'm not making any money off this. Please subscribe. Oh, God, my nose. Not blood. That's not blood. But on today's episode, I want to talk about my experience on beating up an old man. And you may be saying like, oh, like this is like clickbait or something like that. No, it's not. I beat up an old man, and I feel awful about it. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I don't feel awful about it now that I think about it. I don't feel bad about it. I don't know why old people have something against me. I have no idea. I am so nice to every old person out there. I have a whole bunch of old people hobbies. I like to sew, and I really like apple pie, and I like baking. So like me and old people got a lot in common, dog. Like, dude, we can be friends. But for some reason, old people don't like me. You know you're fucking lying. You know why old people don't like you. Okay, God, calm down. What is wrong with you? Put on the makeup. Okay, I'll put on the makeup. Fine, I'll put on the makeup. Fine, it's no big deal. You liar, pants on fire, motherfucker. So sorry about that. It's really hard to get any privacy in this house at all. It's just me in here. Old people don't usually like me because I look like this. Did I do a cool transition? No, you didn't. But yes, this is what I look like most of the time when I'm going out. Going to go get groceries, going to go to the mall, or anything like that. It's usually a version of this, or a little toned down without the white face paint. Like, just imagine an old lady at a diner just eating her soup, and this is what walks in. You never get the soup right around here. Oh yes, table for two? Oh my God! What's wrong, honey? God, I hope I can edit that to make it mildly funny. You didn't. And okay. So let me set the scene for you as to how this happened. I worked for a place called FedChecks. They send your checks to you. FedChecks, they don't really train you to drive those huge ass trucks. You kind of just sit next to someone and watch them drive a huge truck, and then they're like, okay, you got it? I mean, I literally did nothing. Yeah, you got it. And I think I got that truck that they let me drive stuck at least a total of 10 times. Minimum. Just minimum. One time they had me delivering, like, these checks to a really nice area. Like, it wasn't really a suburban house where every house looked the same. It was more like a gated community deep into the woods. And what happens when you're deep into the woods? Your GPS stops working. And so I'm just driving along. I don't have a green screen yet. I'm just driving along, and oh no! The GPS that I need to use isn't working. Oh no, it's rerouting every 5 seconds. Oh my God, you would expect something better from a company like FedChecks, but you would be wrong. So eventually I pull into this house. It's on a steep hill, and I go to look at my iPad, and it's like, this is the right house. I'm like, all right, sweet. And I go look at my iPad, and I look up, and I see this old man just staring at me like this. And I do that really awkward, like, and he's just still staring. I then suddenly realize, oh shit, this is the wrong house. I put my hands up, I'm like, all right, bye-bye, I'm going. And then I try to back up. And then one tire hits a blade of grass, and this man is on my ass. So the moment that tire hits his blade of grass, he's like, ah, ah, ah. And naturally, because I don't want to lose my job, I have to talk to this guy. And my window doesn't work. So guess what I have to do to talk to this man? I don't have to roll down my window. I have to open the door and creak it open to say, "Hello, sir. What can I do for you today?" Calling me a R word multiple times, metal mouth, because I had like 6 piercings at the time, and tells me to get off his effing property. And sir, I don't know how to say this properly. I did not want anything more. I wanted to leave as much as you wanted me to leave. So he's at my door just chewing me out. "You stupid ass metal mouth! You need to get the fuck out of here before I beat your ass!" And this is where things get a little physical. He then proceeds to slap me across my face. "You need to get off my property!" God damn! I go to reach for my phone because this guy is obviously out of his goddamn mind. He then grabs me by my shirt and proceeds to pull me out of the vehicle. And in my brain, I'm like, oh shit, this is actually happening. Pulling me out of the truck, I go with the motion because I am 5'8" and I need to use any power I can. I know I look like a real buff fighter, and you know, I know it's kind of deceiving, but I'm not. So I go with the motion and I go bah, 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 to this old man who is not letting go at all. We go tumbling down the hill because it's like at a slant, and I end up on top of him, and I look into his beautiful blue eyes. Or were they brown eyes? I don't remember. It's been months. Thank you to Mr. Baker, who I took karate classes of whenever I was in middle school. Thank you so much, Mr. Baker. And this is the weirdest fight you would have ever seen in your life because I was still in work mode. So I was beating his ass, just going, "Sir, sir, sir, please stop. Sir, let go. Sir." And there was like a 50-50 chance that if I let go, he would start back up. This guy's like 6'2" at least, and I'm 5'8". And when I say 60-year-old man, that's a guesstimate. He could be 55. I don't know. And so as we get up, he's like taunting me like what you would like do in a video game. "Your mom's a bitch. I'm gonna see you for everything you got. Cheese Hot Pockets are the worst Hot Pockets. Your foundation is smudged." He was saying anything he could to like get a rile out of me. And the best part about all of that right there is that he said, "I'm gonna sue you for everything you've got." And to his knowledge, I had fucking nothing. I was homeless at the time, or I was just getting out of homelessness. I was living in a 1-bedroom in someone's downstairs basement, and they did not like me at all. Mainly because I dressed up like a redneck before I moved down there to convince them to let me stay down there. So eventually I flagged these 2 cars down as this grown man is trying to like schoolyard taunt me. It looks bad on my end. You see someone who has black and red hair, piercings, and this old man who's bleeding out of his fucking nose, and like his glasses are broken and everything. The cops come down and he proceeds to go in and out of his house constantly. This is where I die. It was a mistake letting him get back up. Luckily, the cops arrived and they came to me first, and they're like, "Would you like to tell us what happened?" I'm like, "Go talk to him so he stays in his house." Okay. They talk to him and he is saying the wildest shit. And I thought J.R.R. Tolkien was good at writing the Game of Thrones. This guy made it look like there was an all-out war going on. I just randomly just walked up on him and beat the shit out of him. But I think that if I did randomly beat the shit out of him, not saying that I would, I think I would have had like a questionnaire first. Like, and I would have sized him up too. Like, am I fighting like a 58-year-old man who's like way taller than me in a nice house? Nice house, probably. But no, I'm going for like the granddad who's like on his walker and just barely hobbling by. That's who I'm fighting right there. Like, I am not fighting someone who could easily beat my ass. Like, can you just imagine the questionnaire sequence behind that? Hello. Hello, sir. Yes, we are conducting a questionnaire to see if you could win a big prize. Oh, yes, I love big prizes. Oh, you're definitely gonna love this one. Are you under 5'8"? Yeah. You have an exorbitant amount of money. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Okay, one last question. Do you have any security cameras around your house that could possibly show you winning the prize? I don't think so, no. All right. Well, it seems like you won the prize here for today. Would you like to know what your reward is? Oh boy, would I? Round one, bitch. Well, I would not be choosing that man for like a fight. Like, he's fucking nuts. So he tells the story of how he went against this great enemy that had bright red hair and piercings and a Pokemon shirt on, I think. And then I come in with my story, and then I tell exactly what happened. And then they were saying, well, it's your word against his. I don't really know who to believe. You guys may have to settle it in court. I'm like, au contraire. Au contraire. The truck that I was driving hardly worked, but one of the things that did work on it was the cameras. So you could obviously see me driving in and everything that happened. Only imagine, like, how that guy felt whenever he was like, yeah, old man, we just gotta check the stories out real quick. We just gotta check and make sure everything's right. We got the camera footage right here. We'll be back in a moment. The what now? And not only did he get the shit kicked out of him that day, he also, his wife also, like, walked in on it happening, like, when the cops were called and everything like that. Imagine, like, seeing your husband just get the shit kicked out of him, and you see, like, the person who whooped your husband's ass was a 5'8" shorty with a Pokemon shirt on. Like, that's gotta be the most embarrassing shit I've ever seen happen. I'm like, do I want to press charges on this old rich man? Hell yes, I do. So I press charges, and I show up to court. And then we settle it for, like, I think $3,000 or something like that. And that's what started my savings and got me back into a better position to where I could better further my life. But yeah, I guess the story ends on a positive note. I guess good versus evil, good won. And it's surprising that good, like, looks like a fucking sleep paralysis demon. I'm gonna steal your shoes when you sleep. Your feet smell so good. Get out of here. I don't know what he's doing. I am so sorry. Get out of here. I wanna smell your feet when you go to sleep. This is what the economy has led to. I have to rent out with people who are fucking insane. I hope you guys liked this video today. I know it's probably random and very chaotic, but I wanted to post something, and this is something that I could do all the time. So if you guys like this type of video, please feel free to leave a like and a comment down below. Comments mean more than anything to me because I like to interact with you guys the most. If you guys want to see more of, like, any of the content that I make, this will be an every Friday or Saturday thing. But every Saturday you can look forward to just me talking to the camera and being weird jokes. If you want to see more content, I do have a gaming channel where I play Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, and over here I post a lot more frequently over there. I also go live Sunday, Monday, Tuesday at 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we have a good time. If you guys want to talk to me there, I am always there. I'll leave, like, a link to the channel, like, in the description below, or, like, in this little time card thing. But until then, I hope you have a great day, drive safe, and don't let sleep paralysis demon smell your feet. Oh, dang it. I said get out of here! Okay, bye-bye.